Welcome back, my wonderful freedom fighters and lovers of freedom all over the world. May the peace of the Lord be with you. May the face of the Lord shine upon you. My old subscribers, my new subscribers, and those who are watching without subscription, you guys are so blessed. I'm highly honored to have you all. In all your love, support, sharing, and encouragement, you guys are doing an amazing job. On each video, we tell you what to expect. Those who are watching without subscription, please go ahead and smack the red buttons and click the notification bell. On this very particular video is an eyesore of the ongoing onslaught in Imo State by the Supreme Court Governor of Imo State, Hope Tanko Mohammed, and the mass killing and the mass burial he's planning in Imo State, with warning from IBOB to desist from it without identifying those bodies. I want you to listen the maniac and his doing.
To the Imo State Governor. Imo State Governor has come to say that people should come and claim the corpse. I want you to understand the impunity. Let us put the notice to the world that in Imo State, the Hope Uzodinma have killed Biafrans. He has committed genocide in Imo State, and now he is asking and giving 2 weeks notice to bury unclaimed corpses in Imo State. So, the question we should be asking now is, whose corpse? What happened to the people that the state government in Imo State are now asking us or asking Biafrans to come and claim the corpse? That if they are not claimed, they are going to bury them. And they are giving ultimatum of 2 weeks, 2-week notice to bury unclaimed corpses in Imo State. So, this evening, we are challenging all those people who call themselves leaders from Biafra land. We are challenging them. We challenge governors. We challenge Ohanes Ndibu. We challenge everybody who claim that they love Biafra people more than us, who claim that they love Biafra people more than any other person, who claim that they, everything about you is in their heart. So we are challenging them this evening. We are saying nobody must be removed from the mortuary. No corpse must be removed from the mortuary in Imo State until account is given by the government of Imo State to the corpses that are now looking for owners. We want to know what happened to them, who killed them. If you know that you claim to be a leader in the Southeast, in the South, a leader in Biafra land, it is time you go to Imo State, go to the mortuary, you go and start asking questions. Ask questions to who are the people that their corpses have been deposited in mortuary in Imo State. Who killed them? What happened to them? How did they end up in that mortuary? Because the government of Imo State have denied severally. Of course, they did not deny killing, because we have seen a lot of killings. We have seen a lot of bombardment in Imo State, and their body are being deposited by the police, by Nigeria police. They killed innocent youth. They annihilated almost ethnic group in Imo State. They deposited their body in the morgue. So the Imo State government to come now and say they are giving 2-week notice, this should be a very serious concerned to the leaders in Biafra land, if there is any. So all of you, Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, all of you, the so-called political leaders, each Biafra will be revenged. We need a complete data of how many people there are, how many corpses there are in that mortuary, and who killed them. If nobody provides this data, if Imo State government did not provide this data, and they go ahead after 2 weeks, how can somebody come to claim corpse when the family do not have knowledge that their children or their young men and women has been killed by the Nigeria police? How can you expect somebody to just walk into a mortuary and say, okay, I am looking for my son, is he here? You kill them. You kill them. So the people you sent to go and kill young Biafrans in Imo State, you have to invite them. Let them begin to identify the people they killed. Let them begin to identify the corpses they brought to the mortuary. Because after killing, they evacuate those corpses. That is why we were unable to get pictures. We are unable to get evidences. We are unable to get some kind of fact. When these people are being killed, immediately they kill them, they evacuate their body immediately. And they take their body to the mortuary. So we are calling on all human rights organizations, if there are any in Nigeria, to go to Imo State mortuary and see things for themselves. They must go. Amnesty International, all human rights organizations, if you are in Nigeria, we urge you to go to Imo State and see things for yourself. Go and check how many corpses there are in that mortuary. What killed them? Look at their body. Look at body injuries in those corpses. And we need everything documented, because they think we are going to forget. They think that if they come to say mass burial, we are not going to forget. A lot of families, they still think that their children are somewhere in the DSS detention or something. They don't know that they have killed them, and they deposited them into mortuary. So Imo State governor has a question to answer, and we want the people to ask that question at the Ohaneze and other governors of the Southeast and the South. The question is, we want to know the details of the people, of the corpses you have in that mortuary. What killed them, who brought them to the mortuary, and why. And of course, those of you working in that mortuary or in the hospital or wherever, we need your maximum cooperation to make sure every data of any corpse there is taken. And should in case, after 2 weeks, nobody come to claim the corpses, of course, nobody will come, because you don't expect people to start coming when they have no knowledge about the corpse of their sons and daughters being deposited in the mortuary. If after 2 weeks, this Imo State go ahead to conduct mass burial of Biafra young men, Biafra youth, we can never forgive them. We can never, ever, ever forgive them. So when you are talking, remember this particular broadcast. By the time you start to write your nonsense, remember this particular broadcast. By the time you begin to preach like a reverend father, remember this particular broadcast that we will never forgive. If Imo State and the people in that working in that mortuary or in that hospital go ahead to conduct mass burial without identification, without giving maximum information that the public need, to be able to identify their brothers and sisters that has been murdered and killed in cold blood by Nigeria security, DSS and co. and Abba Kayare. If that cooperation is not given to Biafra people, we will consider everybody in the hospital as our enemy. We will consider Imo State as our enemy. And everybody working in that place will be the enemy of Biafra. And mark today's date. Do not say that we didn't say it. Because we cannot continue to kill our own, and you cannot even give us the opportunity to give them a befitting burial. And it is not just about befitting burial. We want to know, because some of them, their family member may be thinking that they are somewhere in Abuja, in detention camp, or in detention in police custody. Some of them, the family may be thinking that they are in prison, but they have been killed extrajudiciously. And it is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Now, on this note, I will also try to remind you.
Thank you for watching. If the video interests you, please share.